Yes, it is that time again, or we are talking about falling back and springing forward. Of course, in the fall, we fall back and we gain that hour of time as we go back to standard time here in Nashville and, of course, nationwide. But in Nashville, our sunrise for the final day of DST, Saturday the 2nd here, will be at 7:11, sunset 5:49. And then as we wake up Sunday, sunrise at 6:12 in the morning, so a little earlier. Sunset around 4:48. There have been a lot of questions on the Tennessee law that passed and why we aren't on daylight saving time permanently. This is what would happen if we were on daylight saving time permanently. This is the current switch that we have now with standard. Our earliest sunset occurs in early December at 4:32, and our latest sunrise occurs in early January at 6:58. If we were to spring forward in the springtime and then never fall back again, that would be permanent daylight saving time, which is the question right now. Earliest sunset would occur in early December at 5:32, and our latest sunrise would then become 7:58, occurring in early January. And of course, those biggest changes come in the winter months where the sunrise is later, but those sunsets are also later as well. Now, this is something that could become a law nationwide. Some of the areas, it really is interesting to see, depending on what time zone you're in. We could be looking at some places that would not see a sunrise until close to 10 o'clock or after 10 o'clock in the morning. In Minot, North Dakota, for example, the earliest sunset would be at 5:50 if daylight saving time were permanent, and the latest sunrise would occur at 9:35 in the morning. So locally for us, or at least throughout the state of Tennessee, the Tennessee government has passed the law to make daylight saving time permanent. However, we also need federal law to pass as well. The Senate did pass the Sunshine Protection Act back in 2022. But the House has not passed the bill. So that's where we are right now and why we continue to fall back and spring forward. So Senate has passed the bill. The U.S. House will then either need to pass that bill the way it is or review and possibly revise it. Then it would go back to the Senate and they would need to vote and pass that bill as well. And then it would need to go to the president's desk to sign into law. So there's still a couple of steps here to go before we would make daylight saving time permanent. So until then, we're going to be falling back as we go into Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, November 3rd.